Hey everyone, I've had a few questions lately about what does it mean to have a doTERRA business, and what do you do, and how come you're traveling the world, and how can I do that, or how could I start a doTERRA business? So I wanted to take a few minutes and just go ahead and talk to you about the business, which I wasn't going to do today, but I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll just do it, and hopefully it'll help some of you guys. So please watch the video on why doTERRA that's about sourcing primarily, because to me that is the core value and what Ian and I are very passionate about when it comes to choosing to partner with doTERRA. So please watch that. I won't go through it today, but that's important that you believe in the company you're partnering with. So doTERRA is hundreds, if not thousands, of individual businesses. So doTERRA is one big company based in Salt Lake City. They source the oils, they bottle the oils, they distribute the oils, but what we do are our own businesses. So we're called wellness advocates, and what we do is we teach people about the oils, we teach people, we empower them, we help people change their lives and lives of other people. So if that's something that resonates with you, then this might be a good business option for you. So primarily we do that through teaching classes, through online teaching, and through other wellness advocates that join our tribe and join us to do it with us. So you start with doTERRA simply by enrolling with a kit. And from there, if you're interested in doing the business, then you just call us and say, hey, we think this might be something we want to do too. And we have loads of resources to help you. So it's important that you partner in doTERRA with someone that's actually committed to doing the business. So Ian and I are full-time with doTERRA. We might be traveling the world, but this is our full-time job and income. And so, your success is intertwined with our success. So that's really important. You choose a business partner in doTERRA that you want to walk with and you want to work with for years to come, because we work together in bringing these oils to the world. So you start by using some of these resources and starting to create a business plan and teaching and doing classes, and we're here to support you with that. So the average view of the first month of someone with doTERRA is they do a launch guide. So we've got a resource from doTERRA called the Launch Guide, and all it's about is launching your business, about how to do it, how to prepare for classes, something called PIPES, which is prepare, invite, present, enroll, and support. And that's what this business is based on. So knowing a little bit about what you're talking about, you don't have to be an essential oil expert on day one, but you need to be committed to becoming one. Then you invite people to classes, you present to people, you enroll people, and most importantly, you support those people. So for us, we started this business primarily philanthropically. So we started doTERRA not to make money. We started doTERRA because we had a profound experience with the oils with our son, Charlie. He was facing a pretty negative diagnosis from the doctor when he was just a couple of months old. And the doctor told us he may not walk. But here's the thing that changed our life, really. He said, there's nothing we can do about it in the medical world. We just have to wait and see. And I was like, oh, no, you've not met an A-type American woman. Like, this was in New Zealand. You do not tell an American A-type there's nothing you can do for their child. So anyway, we created a blend of oils for him, along with our good friend and oil expert, Martha Nessler. And we rolled that up and down his spine, and we massaged him every day. And you know what? For us, it was really empowering, because we at least felt like we were doing something. And after a few months of that, and physical therapy, chiropractic, lots of prayer, so not just the oils, he was really caught up to where he needed to be, and the doctors released him. And I'll never forget that pediatrician patting him on the back and saying, have a nice life, Charlie. And Charlie ended up walking just 1 month later than Ashton did. So he's a perfectly normal, healthy little boy now. But once we were released from the pediatrician, Ian and I were so relieved, and we looked at each other and we said, we should empower other parents, because we were really at a point of disempowerment. When the doctor tells you there's nothing they can do for your kid, there's nothing worse. And so we felt like we should help other parents know about these tools, because we didn't even know about them 3 years ago. So with my daughter Laura, we couldn't use oils on her. No one had ever told us about them. We didn't know they existed. So we felt called to help other parents, and that's why we started our business. So purely just to help. Ian and I were both in the corporate world. We didn't intend to do this full time. We didn't intend to actually make much money doing it. We actually just wanted to help other parents. And we got started. And as we got started and we started to see oils impacting lives, that kind of why we were doing it started to change. And suddenly we were really passionate about mental health. New Zealand has a huge suicide problem, and we became really passionate about helping, for us, particularly men with mental health, because I think men are not taught that it's okay to talk about that, and they don't have always the outlet of friends like women do to chat about what's going on. And then we started to see the financial impact on our family and the financial impact of others that have chosen to come with us. And suddenly we're like, you know what? We're helping change their lives. Like, they're paying their bills now, and they're able to step away from work that was hard for them, or work that wasn't fulfilling for them, or single moms that needed to support their children. And suddenly we were like, holy cow, this breadth of doTERRA is touching a lot more people than we ever anticipated. And suddenly that really put a lot of fire in our soul for it, because it was like, we're helping parents, we're helping, you know, men with mental health issues, we're empowering women to be confident business women. The majority of the people we do business with, like actually run the businesses with, are women. But, you know, men definitely are involved. So Ian's full-time helping with doTERRA. He's responsible for our whole business strategy, really. So men can do it too. But for us, we look at women, and Ian's like, I see these women like showing a confidence that they didn't have before they started doing their own business. And that's really, really rewarding. So kind of off tangent, I guess, of what I even was talking about doing the business. But if you're a person where you're looking for some flexibility because you don't have to be any one place at one time, if you're a person that's passionate about natural solutions, and that's important. I mean, you've got to love the product first before you can do the business, because you've got to be able to speak authentically about your belief in it, you know. And if you're a person whose soul is on fire for changing lives, then this is really could be a perfect fit for you. So watch the sourcing video, and you'll see the humanitarian and global reach of this company, which is so passionate. Ian and I are so passionate about. So as we take off on a year-long journey around the world, building our doTERRA business around the world, showing our children the world. I mean, the boys, they won't remember it, but we'll get that time with them. And just getting to experience different things and making an impact in different places. You know, that's really what this business is all about. So from a business perspective, this video is meant to be more actually about the practicalities of business, but you can see we get passionate. We're passionate about what we do, and that's really important to the success of doTERRA. For your doTERRA business, is you do have to really be passionate about it and believe in it. It isn't an overnight get rich quick thing. So if that's what you have in mind, you can just erase it. And that's why the passion's important, because it takes perseverance. Like anytime you start a new business, you know, anyone that's business minded knows that if you're even operating in the black after 2 years, you're doing great. And doTERRA's not like that. You're in the black right away, but you're not going to get rich right away. So don't think that. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of love and passion and sweat and tears, just like any other business. So the way it works is simply you choose who you want to partner with. So if you partner with Ian and I, then we're your mentors in the business. We have other people that support us too, and will support you as well. We help get you going on training and teaching classes. We'll teach classes for you if we're in the area, and if not, we support you via Zoom calls and do online trainings, or team you up with someone that's in your local area that's works with us to do your first classes. We support you electronically with new people, basically emotionally. We're not therapists, but we do provide a lot of emotional support too in reality. And so that's what we're here for, is basically making sure you get running. We help you set your goals and help you obtain your goals. And it is important that you choose, people to partner with you believe in. So, Ian and I, we're business people. We've been in the business world for 15 plus years and have gone and done this doTERRA business. We've been doing it now for just shy of 18 months, so about 15 or 16 months. I've replaced my corporate income, which is really exciting. And, Ian stepped out of his corporate role too. So there definitely is financial potential. So if you're interested, let us know. We'll send you what's called a build guide. It has the average incomes and the length it takes to get there. So you can earn up to $30,000 plus a month in this company. Or you can just share with people, naturally 1 or 2 people, and get your oils paid for. So there's a whole breadth of what you want to do is what you get out of the business. The compensation plan is really generous. So it's part of it's like a multi-tiered compensation plan. So that's really important because you can earn money right away, and then some of it starts kind of down the track as your team grows. So a great compensation plan, great support, great network of like-minded people. I mean, the community in the doTERRA world alone is so valuable. I mean, my best friends in New Zealand and the people we talk to still back in New Zealand are now part of our doTERRA family too, and it's just awesome. So any case, this was really meant to be more about the business, but it really turned into more of our passion about it. But hopefully you can see that, and if this is something you're interested in doing, then please reach out. And it doesn't have to be full-time. So Ian and I are full-time, but Jim Rohn says you work part-time, earning your full-time fortune, I think is how the saying goes. And the majority of people do doTERRA part-time to begin with. So please do reach out. No matter where you are in the world, we can support you. In the next year, we might be there. You never know, because we're going all over. But please do reach out to us. Send us a message or an email, and let us know you're interested in the business. And then we'll walk you through every single step of the way from that point on. Thanks, guys. Hope to see you soon.